pick that up. Right then. Hello. Nice to see ya. Nice, as we say. So this little video is just a little quickie, just to explain about the old Kew Gardens. Now, those of you that follow and buy them regularly will know that that's the white side, which is our, which is our logo side. And then we did a black one, didn't we? That's the black Kew Gardens. Look at that, beautiful. And they make, you know, they are a lot cheaper than buying an original Kew Gardens, and make quite a cool, if you're just buying it as a filler for where Kew Gardens is supposed to go. It's quite a cool thing for that. However, people do collect these as they are. And we've built quite a collectible commodity now with over 250 designs of all sorts of TGBCH coins. Anyway, I digress. So, as you see with the photograph of, I haven't got one to show you, but as you see with the, although I might just, because I don't know why I didn't do this first, as usual, you know, Ian doing his little lives, forgets what he's supposed to be doing. I just realised I can bring it up to show you. That's the picture that's on the front of this video, but that's it in a bit bigger. Right, so what you get is, and there's only 100 sets of these, red, white and blue, and they are encased in their own display case, which has, as you can see, two little feet, so that you can put it on the shelf and you can actually display this one if you want to. And of course, you don't have to. You can just put it in the drawer or wherever it is, or the safe, or wherever it is that you keep your collectibles. But you might choose to, like, maybe have this one on display. And it's red, white and blue because of the King's Coronation. Obviously, red, white and blue, Union Jack and all that. So, and the cost of that is $49.95 for the whole thing. There are 100 sets available. And it is on, whilst it's pre-order, it's on at $39.95 at tgbch.co.uk. So at thegreatbritishcoinhunt.co.uk, both of those web addresses go to the same place. You can $95 instead of $49.95. As soon as it arrives, the price will change to $49.95. So you get £10 off simply by pre-ordering it. And of course, that money goes towards getting the money in advance. It helps us pay it all and get it all going, as I try to do. Now, in the description of this video is a link that will take you directly to the page where you can buy this. And I believe there's only 50, or there was only 50 available on the TGBCH website. So if you would like a set, go over to tgbch.co.uk and you can get a set for $39.95. Now that's not 4 coins, that's 3 coins. The one at the end with the lion logo, that's showing you what the head side is on each one of these. All right. So go over there and grab yourself one. Now, the other thing to tell you is, I'll just sort of leave that there. You can see the colors. The other thing to tell you is, and that dark one is a blue one, even though my light is not particularly brilliant, but that dark one is a blue one. So you have red, white, and the blue, which I believe might be royal blue. Now, we do have Casper Cash vouchers, as a lot of you know, but Casper Cash vouchers can't be used on a pre-order. It's very important. We've now downloaded a plugin that allows us to just click a button and vouchers can't be used on that particular listing. So that will make it easier for us, because we have said before that Casper Cash vouchers can't be used on a pre-order, but people have still used Casper Cash vouchers on the pre-order, obviously not realizing, or because it wasn't, we didn't put anything in place to stop it, it let it go through. So if you try and use a Casper Cash voucher, 2 things will happen. One, it won't let you use it, and it will still be the full amount that needs to be paid. And 2, the system just basically uses up your voucher. And then you're going to have to get in touch with me and say, Ian, I tried to use my Casper Cash voucher on it and it didn't work and it's destroyed my voucher. Can you replace the voucher? And then I'll need to replace the voucher for you. So it'd be a lot easier if you don't use Casper Cash vouchers on pre-orders. It's only on pre-orders, right? And especially if you want your own specific number, you know, then buy it and pay for it in order to continue guaranteeing getting your specific COA number. Now, once they arrive, you can then use your Casper Cash vouchers to buy it if there's any left. But there is only 100 sets and they are already selling. We've sold 10% of them already and we only listed them yesterday or the day before. So I'm hoping there won't be any left by the time they arrive. So if, you know, and that idea is, yes, you can use your Casper Cash. And I'm being completely honest, right? You can use, as I always am, you can use your Casper Cash vouchers to buy it once they've arrived and they're no longer a pre-order. But if they're sold out, then you won't be able to use your Casper Cash voucher. And you might think, oh, bugger, I wish I'd bought one now because now I can't get one. So if you're after your specific COA number, it's always advisable to buy the whichever coins we've got on offer, in this case the Q set. Buy the Q set up front, get your specific COA number. If you want to take the chance on missing out, then you can take the chance on missing out and use your Casper Cash vouchers once they arrive. But of course, if you're going to be doing that, and I don't mind you doing that, because I understand that, and I might do it as well myself. But you can't guarantee having a regular COA number if you're relying on using Casper Cash vouchers in order to pay for it, because you know, swings and roundabouts. The whole idea of allowing people to have specific COA numbers is that if you're collecting all of the coins and you have a specific COA number, then that generally means as soon as we say, here's another one available, you're going to go in and buy it. And that going in and buying it straight away is what helps us to pay the manufacturers, get the COAs done, etc. Right? So that I can arrange the money separately and not take it out of ordinary day-to-day running business funds. That's the plan anyway. So just needed to make you aware. All right, I've held that up for long enough, my arm's aching. So just to recap, you can't use Casper Cash vouchers until it arrives, and then once it arrives you are free to use Casper Cash vouchers. But of course, as soon as it arrives, the price will go up to £49.95. So again, swings and roundabouts. If you want to save the £10, you need to buy it now. And they are 10% sold out. We've only released them for 2 days. I do expect these to sell out by the time they arrive. From now on, we have played around with the numbers of the amount that we've made over the last year, especially the last 6 months. Some we've done like 200. We did the Pride 500, didn't we? The Q Pride, and we did 250 on some of the King ones, etc. From now on, every single one we do is going to be 100. That's it, until we sell out regularly. So we come up with a new design, whatever that new design is going to be. We go, hey folks, here's the new design, and we put it up for sale on pre-order. We order it, we order the COAs. By the time those coins arrive, COAs generally arrive before the coins. By the time those coins arrive, and we've got the coins and the COA to send out, I want to be in a position where we are sold out. That 100 is gone. Now, if we can do that, and we can do that, say, pardon me, 6 times on the bounce, each time we bring out something, it's sold out by the time it arrives, pardon me, only doing 100, And like I say, if we can do that about 6 times on the bounce, at that point, then I'm going to look at, okay, let's make it 150. And once we're selling out of those before they arrive, then let's make it 200. And once we're selling out of those before they arrive, let's make it 250. And we're going to need to increase it that way, because what we need is we've already invented a collectible commodity that didn't exist at all before. We've accomplished that. What we need to accomplish now is to sell out before they arrive, and to do that, we need to accomplish them being sought after. By making too many now without having the people to sell it out before it arrives, we're not making it sought after. I need to learn by the experience and learn by whatever mistakes I make. So by going back to, okay, we're going to go back to 100, try to go a little bit too fast too quickly, try to run before I could walk. So we're going to go back to walking, we're going to go back to making 100. Once those 100 sell out before they arrive, and they do it again and again and again and again, that is the time to go to 150. And when they sell out again and again and again, that is the time to go to 200. We need to make them sought after, so that not only are we selling out, but it's that selling out quickly that tends to then make them more sought after. So it's like, what's it called? There's a name for it, thingy prophecy, self-fulfilling prophecy type thing, in that if they sell out before they arrive, then on the secondary market, the price instantly rises. But of course, if they don't sell out before they arrive, then we're continually selling them. That enables people to then use prizes to get them, because they don't need to rush and buy them, because they know they're going to win some prizes. Therefore, they'll swap their prizes and get them. And it's all a bit more lax, if you see what I mean. Whereas if you knew, oh no, wait a minute, when Ian does a new coin, when TGBCH does a new coin, they sell out before they even arrive, you won't take the chance. People naturally won't take the chance. So I sort of invented a stick to beat myself with, and we need to change that. And the only way of changing that is to just take a step back a bit, stop running, take a step back and say, okay, we're going a bit too fast here. We need to walk a bit more. You know, we need to go down the road and walk a bit more before we start running again. And we need to make them more sought after in order. The idea, I know it sounds a bit harsh. I want to prevent you from using your prizes to get the TGBCH coins. I don't want to prevent you. I really don't. I like you using your prizes to get the TGBCH coins. So it's not in a harsh way. It's not like in a spiteful way. It's just that if I can prevent you from using your prizes simply because by the time they've arrived, at which point you can use your prizes, remember, you can use your Casper Cash voucher or your prizes once they arrive. But by the time they arrive, they're sold out. Therefore, you might have prizes there, you might have Casper Cash there, but now you're buggered, you can't use it. It's like, oh no, I can't use it because they're sold out. That's what I'm talking about by preventing you. So I want to prevent you in that sense, which is good for me, and it's also good for you and good for all the people that buy the TGBCH coins. So it's not meant in a harsh way. It's more like a version of my fishing. You know, when I say to you, right, I'm fishing, going to reel you in. I'm fishing, going to reel you in. It's a bit like that. And where I'm trying to reel you in is by going, okay, what I want is I'm fishing, and I want you all to buy them before they even arrive, like we did on the first Pride that we did. I think it's been one or two, and that's all, and reel you in that way, so that you then can't use your Casper Cash or TGB prizes in order to get them, because there aren't any left. You know, yes, you can have it for your prizes and your cash for cash, but there ain't none left. That's the position I want to be in. And as I say, once we get to the position of all 100 selling out before they even arrive, then we're going to increase the numbers. So from now on, from although some of them have, and they've sold well, like the Kew Gardens Pride, we did 500. Oops, we did 500, and they've all sold. I believe we're sold out of Kew Gardens Pride now, and there is a list on TGBCH website of the ones we're sold out of. So we're sold out of those, and yet we did 500. But here's the thing: had we done 100 of those, there's a very strong chance that the price on the secondary market would have probably hit 50 or 75 quid by now, because they would have been more sought after. But we had more available. That hasn't done us, yes, it's done us a favor and given us 500 coins to sell, but it hasn't done us a favor, and it hasn't done you a favor when it comes to increasing the value of the coin. And so we need to look after you a bit more, and we need to look after us a bit more. By looking after us and making sure that that goes up in value, we are in turn looking after you, because there's some of you that are buying these with the intention of reselling them. Some of you have got the intention of reselling them later. Some of you are buying them to resell immediately. And I appreciate that. We appreciate that kind of investment, if you like. And so therefore, I don't want to muck that up. And I want your investment to pay out, you know, fivefold, tenfold for you. The more money you make out of TGBCH coins, in a way, the more money we will make. Because what that will mean is we'll go, right, here's a new one, here's 100. Those of you that are into reselling them and have made a profit doing so will suddenly come in and go, right, I want 20, I want 10, I want 5. So I can keep one and sell 4 or whatever. And then we sell out quicker, and on it goes. So there we go. So it's 100 from now on, and these queues are quite a marker for that, because as of now, it will only be 100. Unless, of course, the only time that would change is if we have a TV company, like, for example, Alex Horn, the Horn section, and if they're going to get behind us and we're going to produce a coin, then that tells me we'll sell out faster. But outside of that, they will be anomalies. I keep spitting. It's my false teeth. They will be anomalies. So let's just assume that every single coin that we bring out from now on is going to be 100. If it's different, I will let you know. So to get yourself this Q set, this fantastic Q set, and it really will look nice in that display case. And it's the first time we've done something and supplied it in a display case. So to get all that all in, 3 Kew Gardens, red, white, blue, inside a plastic display case, $39.95. If you go over to the TGBCH coin site and buy it before they arrive. Once they arrive, the price goes to $49.95. And I would imagine that they will very quickly go to 75 to 100 quid a set. So it's worth, in my opinion, and I would say this because I'm selling them, but also because I'm using you as a business to come and buy from me, but also helping you make money. So have a think about, if you can push the boat out, buy 2. Buy 1 for you and 1 to sell. Right, now remember, if you can't sell them, and if they don't reach the price I say they will reach within 12 months of selling out, I will always do a deal and have them back. If you said to me, Ian, I did what you said, nobody else will do this, by the way. There isn't a single person out there that will do this. Not Westminster Collection, Change Checker Coin Club, Collectology, Royal Mint. None of them will give you this kind of guarantee, which is, supposing you come back to me in 6 months' time and you say to me, Ian, I did exactly what you told me to do. I bought 2. I'm going to use the Q sets, right? Let's use these as an example. I bought 2 of the Q sets. I bought 1 for me and I bought 1 to sell. And the one I bought to sell, I put that up for 75 quid, 100 quid, so that I could get the money for that to not only pay for that set, but then it could pay for my set. So my set cost me nothing. I did exactly what you said to do. And it's been 6 months and I haven't been able to sell it. Over and above the, once we sell out, 12 months after we sell out, I say a coin will hit 50 quid each. So for the Q set, that would be, my guarantee on that would be 12 months after selling out, that should reach 150 quid a set. That's nearly 4 times what you pay for it if you buy it for 40 quid now. If you wait until they arrive and you buy it for 50 quid, then it's 3 times your money. Right, so I say within 12 months of selling out, this Q set will be 150 quid. Somebody somewhere will have sold one for 150 quid. And if they don't, you can let me have it back and I will give you 50 quid a coin for it. So I will give you that 150 quid in an exchange and you can get something else. And I can make that guarantee simply because with every sinew of my body, I don't believe for 1 second anybody will come back to me and go, it's not reached 150 quid, therefore I want to send it back to you and I want to get a credit to get something else. And even if that happened, I would still be happy enough to have them back because I know, I feel, and the way I understand supply and demand, I know that I'd be able to resell it. So so it's all work, swings and roundabouts, and it's all good for me, good for you. And like I say, if everybody, for example, if 50 people bought 2 sets each, one for them and one to sell later on, 100 sets gone, poof. We've already sold 10%. So that's the way it is. That's the way it's going to be. And I hope you're all behind that. And remember, no Casper Cash vouchers on pre-orders. As soon as it comes off pre-order, we will untick the box. We will take pre-order out the title. Got to remember to do that. And then you can use your Casper Cash vouchers. All right. Thanks very much. The link is in the description of this video. I'm going to do another video about a really important one. And I suggest every single person watches it. And it is, and look for the video that's got HMRC in the title. A lot of products are going to go up in price now because HMRC have cottoned on. Well, I've been saying this for years, for the last 5 years, that it would happen and that they are in the process of doing it. They've now started to roll it out and they're now capturing people left, right and center. So if you've been selling stuff thinking, no, I'm just a private seller and I just only sell in auctions and I only list when they give me the free listing and one this, that and the other, and I'm not a business and, coin's only worth face value and I sell it really cheap, you're going to get a spanking. It's coming. And I've seen the evidence of that with my own eyes. So come and have a look at another. I'll do a video about that separate. I'm just advertising it to you lot. So anyway, go over to TGBCH and there was only 50 for sale on TGBCH. We're now down to about 43, 2, maybe 40. So don't delay, buy today. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Okay then, thanks a lot. Love out my bucket. As always, take care everybody. Bye for now.